Welcome to the Dumbest Podcast in the Desk. I am Andy Douche,
And I'm Clayton Keg.
and this is what is this? This is the Dumbest Podcast. I mean, if you have heard of a podcast, dumbest.
That right there sums it up.
Yeah, there you go. If you have heard of a podcast that is dumbest than this, then let us know.
Yeah.
Your stories, dpoid@gmail.com. Let us know.
Wait. Your stories, right? You did say that?
Yes, your stories. dpoid.
That's right, folks. He said your stories.
at gmail.com. Let us know.
Oh, love it. That
All
was
right.
kind of an unhinged start. But I also have a story of another unhinged thing.
Oh.
Yeah, we're getting into it.
You thought we were going to get into it.
Yeah, I did think so, yes. I
It's
don't
like,
know.
hey, there's a very good possibility by the end of this podcast that the keg is going to get pumped.
You got some creatine or something?
No. That's what you do to kegs. You pump them.
Oh,
Yep.
Touche.
I didn't say pump them in the pooter. You just pump them.
That ain't happening. Former UFC champ B.J. Penn says mom and brothers were murdered and replaced. This guy has apparently been hitting. You remember B.J. Penn?
Wait, replaced by what?
We're going to get into that. That was the literal title, and this story's coming out of a news break. I guess from Anthony Nash.
Anthony Nash, 16 days from the day of this recording.
Yes.
Which means absolutely nothing from the day that you actually listen to this.
Right.
But, hey.
In a series of videos shared on Instagram, Penn shared photos of what he claims are imposters of his family. In the caption for one of the videos, Penn notes that his mother, Lorraine Shin, and brothers J.D. Penn, Regan Penn, and Kalani
Mamazuka.
Yeah.
You missed an M.
Okay.
That's fine.
I'm just saying, like, the other names were, they were all right. Then you get to that one. What the? We're all murdered.
I mean, you can even say Reagan.
Replaced.
You can say Reagan or Regan.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, all right, I might have even fucked up on that one. I don't know.
You did.
But yeah, as far as what Penn's saying here, he shares that he claims his evidence is this, including what he says are different looking ears and eyes for some of his family members. So I guess he's comparing pictures, is what it's sounding like here.
So their eyes were blacked out like they were hopped up on peyote?
Maybe.
Question mark?
Maybe. Oh, whoa, what happened there? In another video, Penn shares photos of his brother JD, claiming that the people in both photos are different.
Yeah,
I guess that's summed up what I was asking.
Well, I mean, you would think so if they aged, a few years.
Oh, yeah, there's going to be, yeah, exactly. He also shared text messages he sent to his brother, asking for photos of himself smiling to prove what he believes is proof that his brother is not his real brother. I'm really curious at what started all this to begin with. This is just out of nowhere from the sounds of it.
No, it's because his brother said, you're not the brother that I remember, and then he turned it back on them, like not getting into politics, like a right-wing politician.
Okay.
It's like, dude, you're not the brother that I remember. You're not my brother. You're not. No, we are not by blood. Like, if we take a blood test, I know that shit ain't gonna be right, but like, let's take a blood test. No, I'm not fucking doing that shit. Like,
I mean, hell, we haven't gotten there. Maybe that's part of it. I don't know.
oh,
If he didn't
shit.
ask for a blood test, then that's weird on his part. You know, if he's already going into the ether on this, you know what I mean?
Oh, I mean, sometimes you just stick that penis in that blood and then you just call it a day.
I guess. The concerning post quickly got the attention of Penn's family and the larger UFC community. Oh.
We need to take a break.
Okay.
And then we didn't.
No, absolutely not. Comments on both videos range from curiosity to people urging Penn to seek help for what they believe is some sort of mental break.
Nuh-uh.
I mean, the guy has been hitting that a lot.
Yeah, so have you. And
I know.
And then somehow you're on video for a fucking goddamn podcast.
Yeah.
Make that make sense.
Hey, I just want to say thank you for the opportunity.
Hey, the opportunity is going to be over.
Oh. All right, guys. Well, that's been a show.
Yeah. All right. Well, let me get to the that's kind of a butt. That's not a butt, but that's like kind of a butt.
That's flat butt.
It's like a side boob, but it's like a side butt.
So this is not the first time that Penn has alleged this. However,
nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that's not surprising at all.
Yeah, early last month, Penn shared a video of his mother in a kitchen and also claimed that she was not his real mother, but an imposter threatening to sue him, which is weird. Why would you automatically assume she's trying to sue you?
In your house or her house?
That's a good question.
It's like, hey, what's up,
the lawsuit
Ma?
might matter.
It's just like, hey, what's up, Ma? Wait, who are you? Your son? Yeah, you're not my son. I'm gonna sue the shit out of you. I'm gonna sue the shit out of you.
I mean,
but then it's more of the reverse,
Yeah.
where it's like, you're not my mom. Just walking into the kitchen, she's in there, making huevos rancheros, which is granted not being fucking made in that household, but it's just making, fucking eggs and chorizo or some fucking shit like that.
Yeah.
And then he just walks in, just like, man, that smells good, and just goes, you're not my mom. Like, what? No, you're not my mom. It's like, my mom wouldn't be making eggs at 8:00 in the morning. Like, I've been I've been up since 6 and been in this kitchen since 7. Fuck out of here.
So, as stated earlier, Penn is a former UFC champion and legendary figure in the world of mixed martial arts. He is retired now, and Penn's last fight came in May 2019, a loss to Clay Guida, which actually I remember that fight. That was a pretty good fight. I did not realize this was Penn's last fight, but I do remember this fight.
I remember Clay Guida.
Yeah, he was pretty good, man.
Guida.
And that would be his 7th straight loss and last of his career. So he did lose. He went out on a losing streak, but yeah,
that's true. And he was a trainer at
the UFC
the Ultimate Fighter.
Oh yes,
he was a trainer.
Yeah, Ultimate Fighter.
Yep. Yeah, which means, after that many losses, you're a better trainer than you might be a fighter. But hey, it's not unheard of that so many people, not so many people, but that many losses at in a row.
I mean, I'll give B.J. Penn his kudos. He was a decent fighter. He was good.
It's like, well, thank you for showing us how much you are a white guy instead of a Mexican.
Okay, that's
you would say, I would give B.J. Penn that fabuloso.
Okay. All right. Well, that wraps up what we know so far about this whole BJ Penn thing. That was the end of that one.
All right, our next one is a Wisconsin teen killed parents as part of Trump assassination plot, says the FBI. This is a week from me reading this, and this is I'm pretty sure if you haven't heard of this by now, I would be very surprised. All right, this is through the Big Black Cock news.
Okay.
Story by Madeline or Madeline. I don't know. You know, it is a big black cock, you know. Halpert. What? Yeah, you didn't think I was gonna do that, did you?
No, I did not. And it is fucking great.
Yep. All right. So, a Wisconsin high school student killed his parents as part of a larger plot to assassinate U.S. Donald Trump.
Okay.
Says the FBI. Yeah. Nikita Kasap.
Yeah, I think you got it.
You know, I was trying to think of a song, but then it didn't. It didn't. Wait. Where is it? Where is it? Well, there it is. It didn't come.
Nice.
Has been charged with the killing of his mother, Tatiana Kasap, 35, and his stepfather, Donald Mayer, 51, who were found dead at their home on the 28th of February. There it is. Newly unsealed search warrant. Warrant.
Yeah.
Alleges that the suspect's phone contained material relating to a neo-Nazi group called the Order of the Nine Angels. Or actually, I think, as much as I want to say it's angels, I think it's Angles.
Angles? Now, I just want to know, was...
Actually, you know... Yeah, the Order of the Nine Angles. Yeah, thank you for that.
Yes.
Because it's like, it's not angels. Like, for sure.
No, I do have a question, though. The phone containing this material, was it his English phone or was it his Italian phone?
Well, to be honest, since it's the BBC.
Oh, it could have been his English phone for sure. Yeah.
Well, it's definitely a big black cock phone.
Okay, that could go either way then.
No, big black. Oh, actually, you know what? Big British cock.
There you go. There
BBC,
you go.
big British cock. Or bald British cock. I mean, I can think of a bunch of them. All right, where was I? Oh yeah, called Order of the Nine Angels, and praise for Adolf Stichler, which is really shitty to say because Samantha Stichler, whatever her name is, great actress.
Okay.
Yeah. I highly recommend Black Site and Black Ops movies she stars in. Yeah, great actress.
Okay.
They also discovered anti-Semitic writings in which the accused allegedly, I miss a ly. The accused allegedly detailed his plans to kill Trump as a part of a broader goal to overthrow the government. Good luck with that. According to the court document.
Okay, so he's literally starting at the top and working his way down to do this. It's usually the other way around. You work your way up, buddy.
Well, you would think so, because that's the way the FBI and any criminal task force or anything like that is like start with the lower level. They'll move you up to the next.
Yeah.
That person will move you up to the next.
Well, that's what he should have been trying to do, is assassinate his way to the top rather than start at the top.
Well, I mean, if you're going to really make a statement, at that point, you start at the top.
Well, as true as that is, but if you work your way up, they could possibly get thrown off and be like, "There's got to be more than one person here." You know?
Yeah, well, good
Yeah.
luck with that.
Yeah. I'm just saying, we don't advocate for any of that. By the way, I just
You don't bifurcate anything like that?
I said advocate.
Bifurcate. The suspect is accused of first degree intentional homicide and 7 other felony counts, including hiding a corpse and identity theft.
Huh. All right.
Yeah, the parents were found dead when local officials visited their home in the village of Waukesha, which
sounds very fucking
like sounds
dickish.
well, sounds very Michigan, but the downside is Waukesha is all over the United States. Yeah, there's multiple Waukeshas. All right, after the boy failed to to turn up to school for 2 weeks, Mr. Mayer had died from a gunshot wound to the head, while Miss Sap,
Sap.
yeah, wait, what was his name? No, it wasn't Ryan Sapp. No, I can't remember his name. All right, anyway, died from multiple gunshot wounds on or about 11 February, the 11th of February. The same day their bodies were discovered, the defendant was pulled over by police in the state of Kansas while driving a 2018 Volkswagen Atlas belonging to Mr. Mayer.
Huh, no kidding.
In the car was Mr. Mayer's Smith and Wesson. I don't know. Thought I said Weston, but I probably did. 357 pistol, 4 credit cards belonging to the couple, multiple pieces of valuable jewelry, a pried open safe. Which, why would you keep
the whole safe?
Yes. It was already pried open. You already had the motherfucker.
Dude, as soon as you said that, I'm just like, why did he have that?
Believe me, I thought the same fucking goddamn thing the first time I read this goddamn story. And $14,000 in currency, most of which was inside a Bible.
Okay, so again, he had all that money in a Bible. Why did he still have the pried open safe?
Yes.
And didn't even have the money in it. He's just like, oh, you know what? This is too cool. I'm keeping this.
All right. Well, the suspect expressed white supremacist beliefs and called for Trump's assassination. Which, if you express white supremacist beliefs, why do you want this man assassinated? I mean,
yeah, he does realize he's white, right?
He's doing you a favor. All right, assassination to start a political revolution for white supremacy, which makes no sense yet again.
So, where was he? And again,
Yep, I know.
Where was he during Obama then? If he was like fighting the white supremacist fight, you know what I mean? That would have made more sense.
The alleged double murder appeared to be an effort to obtain the financial means and autonomy necessary to carry out this plan. Good luck with that. The court documents allege the suspect was speaking with people in Russia about his plans to kill his parents. Yeah, I know.
So he's like just throwing it out there. Hey, I already got this worked out. What do you think?
Authorities said the teenager paid for a drone and explosives to use in an attack and had plans to escape to Ukraine, which, yet again,
okay, how does this guy have contacts to anybody in a foreign land to begin with?
Yes, very much so. I had all these same thoughts.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I know there's technology and all that, but
well, check this out. He was in touch with other parties about his plan to to kill the president and overthrow the government of the United States. The suspect had a preliminary court hearing on April 9th. Way past this point, he has not entered a plea to the charges as of April 9th, or just before April 9th, or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, his next court appearance is an arraignment scheduled for May 7th, which, as of this recording, has not happened yet.
No, it's coming up though.
According to the Waukesha County Court, he is being held on a $1 million, aka 764,000 euro bond.
It's weird that they gave them both options there for this.
Oh, I gave you both options.
What?
Gave you both options to shut your ass up. Been waiting for you to shut your ass up, but it ain't happened yet.
Yeah, that's true. It hasn't.
Still waiting for you to shut your ass up. Ooh, let's see. Where are we here? All right, we got
a few minutes here.
9 minutes. All right, we might have to do a break in between, but hey, you know what?
That is a good point. We probably will. Panic debt, and this is coming from apparently people. No, I don't think this is people. This is I don't know, but
no, it may not be people, but it's a peephole.
Oh,
yeah, it's Peephole magazine. That's the only way that they were able to find out this information about this dad, because there was peeping in his hole. Peephole magazine.
Yeah. So this article is by Sam Gillette. I wonder if she's the best a man can get.
Or he.
Ooh, touche. I may have been a little hasty there. Panic dad calls 911 about potential intruder. Then hears dispatcher appearing to order breakfast.
Huh. Well, is it the dad's breakfast or is it the dispatcher's breakfast?
No,
guaranteed it's the dispatcher's breakfast.
Yeah.
But still, just like, hey, I would like an everything omelet, no tomatoes, and then
meanwhile he's like, what the fuck is going on? I really need you guys. And then you hear, yeah, I want the fucking hash browns.
Like, I go eat them hash browns, but I'm pretty sure the God damn it. God damn it, the Proby. The Proby's gonna eat them fucking hash browns, because I'm gonna make sure that fucking Proby eats them fucking hash browns.
So a new father was in shock after he called 911 about a potential intruder at his Georgia home. Only to later hear
it was his Georgia dome.
Oh.
He was getting dome at the time, but
Well, I mean, it's not stated, but it's possible. Only to later hear the dispatcher talk about a breakfast sandwich. Dude, I would actually be pissed about this, man, right off the jump. Before I get into this, I would have been fucking pissed.
Let me get a sausage, egg and cheese mix.
Did you hear me? They're fucking breaking the door down. I'll be right there. Can you put that on rye bread?
Extra cheese, add bacon.
Sorry, kids, we are gonna die because this bitch was hungry. Apparently. I really couldn't believe it, Dylan Johnson told CBS affiliate WTOC. If it didn't happen to me, I wouldn't believe it happened at all to someone else. That's how unbelievable it was.
That's how white that motherfucker is.
Dude, you're telling me if you called and they're like, hang on, I'm in the drive-thru. You know what I mean? And you're really like, I need help now, and you're ordering fucking food?
Dude, then that would just tell me how sad the dispatch is in Northwest Indiana and fucking Chicago, where you just get directed to a police officer that could be fucking 15 fucking miles away for all you know the fuck you fucking goddamn fucking know. And fuck out of here. 4 minutes.
Johnson was at work when his wife called from their house in Savannah because she thought someone was lurking around while she and their 5-month-old baby were inside on February 14th.
Oh, shit. So, wait.
And this was on Valentine's Day. That's even more fucked up.
Yeah. So, you know what? Like, why were you allowing people to lurk around your shit with their motherfucking five? It's like, man, like, wait, like, I'm assuming y'all was, like, smooshing, as
Well,
they say.
no, from the sounds of it, he was at work and she was at home with the kids. She was on the phone with them, I think.
Well, he should have been at home fucking smashing that motherfucking woman. I mean, goddamn.
Yeah, Johnson was at work when. He was at work and she called them.
It's fucking Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
It's like motherfucker, you had fucking at least 2 months to fucking be like, hey, I want to have this day off and the day before. Because I'm gonna fucking fuck my wife. Like,
I don't know if you can put that part in the request. To be honest with you,
no, you can't. No, you can't.
Reason for this day off: need to fuck the shit out of my wife.
which should be allowable. I mean, if you got that shit in early, like early motherfucking January, then you wouldn't have to worry about that. I feel like a lot of
employers would have gotten to that part and be like, "Oh yeah, yeah, that's not important enough."
That's a shitty fucking employer then, as far as I'm concerned.
That's how a lot of them are, though. They don't give a fuck.
It's like, no, you can't. Like, well, I'm calling off.
Yeah.
It's like, well, for what? I'm gonna fuck my wife. The fuck?
We've already been over this.
It's like, you can't call off. Like, well, what are you gonna do? Fire me? It's like, dude, I'm like, every time I've called off before this point was for medical circumstances that just showed up out of nowhere, and I've had paperwork for that. You telling me that the first time that I'm going to call off and I'm going to tell you I'm going to call off to fuck my wife? Fuck out of here. Like, I'm telling you right now, I fucking already asked for this shit off. You told me no, I'm calling off.
Oh, that was a fucking rant.
I've never been fucking married. And and there's only been fucking once or twice where it's just been like, yeah, I called off just to fucking fuck this chick that was still in my motherfucking bed from the night before. Yes, it's only been like once or twice.
I definitely feel like as a guy, that's definitely happened.
Not to every guy.
Oh,
and then
that's a good point.
Hey, there's some incels,
Their puny little wrists couldn't handle it. Again, we got to get into that because that's the funny aspect to it.
No, we don't.
Johnson said that he called 911 3 times before the dispatcher even answered. Then, about 3 minutes into the call, he overheard something strange. This is what he heard. McGriddle. I'm sorry, what? The dispatcher seemed to say, according to a recording shared by WTOC.
Yeah. Let me get that McGriddle. One of the nastiest things on the motherfucking goddamn McDonald's menu. Wow. Seriously.
And the story got from bad to worse real quick there.
Dude, if he would have said a fucking sausage egg biscuit, I would have been more on board than that motherfucking McGriddle.
I mean, dude,
that biscuit fucking sucks fucking balls.
All I'm going to say is if you're going to jeopardize your job over McDonald's breakfast, at least make it the steak, egg, and cheese sandwich. It's not a bad sandwich. I mean, you're going to go out on a McDonald's sandwich. That's the one you go out on as far as a breakfast sandwich.
Okay. I give it to you with the steak.
Yeah.
But then this is the motherfucker that be like, let me get a steak, egg, and cheese McGriddle.
Oh. Well, maybe she would, but I sure fucking
No, I'm talking about this motherfucking cop be like, let me get a steak, egg, and cheese McGriddle. Yeah. Let me get a steak, egg, and cheese McGriddle.
And I still want the syrup.
All right, we need to take a break.
Yeah, okay.
All right, we need to take a video
break. We'll be right back to finish this one up.
On the video.
Yes, on the video. We're still here for the audio.
Yep. Are we?
Yeah.
Video.
Yeah.